So okay, so we can start now. So can you read the question for part one, and after that we move to the question part two. Can you repeat the question? Yes. In general, I like to go to the park whenever I have possibility to go to the park with my parents or my siblings. I like to go through the park because it has a great weather over there, and every trees have create a fantastic scenery. So it makes me feel like I'm free and I feel like less stress, and I also had a chance to walk around the park, like to do exercise. At the moment, I like to go to the park as well. Whenever I have time, when while I have other responsibility to prioritize. Right now, I go to the park once a month because I had different things to do at the weekend. So one Sunday of the a month, I will go to the park, one of the parks, one, and I feel like I can re-stretch and refill my energy after working month, and I feel like it's a great time for me to see people around me. They also enjoy the fresh air that and the fresh air and the beautiful sceneries, and they also play together, create a good atmosphere, such as the family going out together. Obviously, I agree with this idea because we a lot of urban area has taken over the parks and the jungle, and they cut a lot of trees down. So uh, at the city right now, you can feel the temperature increasing. So it's create a hot temperature and crowded atmosphere. Like whenever you go out, you have a lot of people around, and if have more parks, and the people can spend the time to go into the park, or they just have some space to look over and see the space. They feel like less stress and uh, more confident, like more freely to uh, go to or do exercise. In the future, one of the part I want to go to, but it's located in the center because this is surrounded by the landscaping buildings. So it create a spectacular view that I couldn't ever imagine that I will how could it how beautiful it is. So I will go over to that place, and I spend some time to walk around the parks and talk with people, and buy something to eat or to drink, for example, to enjoy the scenery and atmosphere there. Okay. I prefer to stay in a personal garden because it offer the uh, unique unique feeling because if you want to plant some trees and it's belong to your decision and not because of the discussion between among the people. So I feel like it can be in personalized personalize the these gardens, so it make me feel more sense of belonging, and it's could help me to understand more about the trees and the plants that I in my garden because whenever I like, I will easier to look into it. Okay. Nowadays, the port are well built, are well built to build with facilities like the twin facilities and the tools used for the exercise. So I feel it's more modern, but they usually uh, it's not it's used to have a lot of trees over in the parks, but some of the tree uh, being cut down at the moment. So wood being cut down at the moment. So not like very uh, very much tree, very much tree. It's not various tree out there. So they usually plant the same tree in every park. So um, it could create some boring because the tree represent is the same everywhere. Yeah. Uh, what I like to work around like a short work because sometimes I work around the park. I can think about my personal problem like work or study or even my relationship with other people. So because more it create more dopamine that help us to foster our brain to think better in circumstances. So basically, I feel more appreciate when I feel more appreciate and excited when I walk around the park and to bring something and to eat something slightly. I prefer to play in a public garden because it's usually very big. Um, the public garden they usually organize uh, the garden with a lot of variety of trees. Have different kind of trees in the world, so they show off like it's like uh, it's like exhibitation exhibit. Okay, it's like one of the exhibit. So it feel like more interesting and it's provide a lot space for the families, also myself to spend in the garden to read book or to just explore what country that a day and feel um, um, furthermore, I feel like in the garden it provide more friendly than in the park because surrounding the park there are a lot of people who are selling things um, and make it more um, complicated and not very friendly. Okay, so that's just part one. So, do you want to practice or just make only me next? Part two. So you can see the big text, like the title is the part two, and the part three are listed below. So you can ask me a few questions right now, and remember that task two you have 1 minute for me to preparing before we get started. So 1 minute for me starts now. Okay. So I want to demonstrate one of all online show that I have watched at the moment, and also I will keep doing that in the future. That's the TED Talk TV show. It's provide many topics in the world such as criminology, psychology, engineering, and also that also the our understanding about our bodies as well. So it's cover all my knowledge about life uh, and our and about all of my understanding also improve uh, my know-how. So for example, it's on last month I watched a video about um, it was a video about digest system. So it's the is how the food is digest and is extract to vitamin or protein help in our body to generate energy. So I usually watch it at the end of the day, whenever I feel like I need to rest or need to listening to something, and at the beginning of the day as well, because sometimes I feel like the best time I can receive the information is in the morning. So whenever I watch it, is create a like knowledgeable thinking and create the excitement for me to follow those 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 news. Okay, hơi ngắn nhỉ. Yeah, that's the part two. Huh? What? Just ask the question. One at a time. One at a time. At one at a time. Okay. Yeah. So the difference also between the TV program the young people like to watch and the elderly like to watch is that is provide the resources of the content or the meaning of the content. So if it's tend to entertainment is obviously the young people like to watch this because it's create a more dopamine and create a more social topic for the young people to interact with their friends and share their ideas and opinion. If it's is the elderly people is could be the led entertainment by humor, but it's focused on like the news and uh, the the sports as well. So it's something more maturities when they use um, maturity when they use their knowledge and foster their interest. Okay. Let me think. The popular television or internet shows all usually provide some hot topic in the market because they want to attract most of the listener or the the audience the audiences that to listen to the podcast or TV program, and they always gather the hostess information outside usually related to politics, related to uh, uh, soapit, for instance. So it might so for instance for example for instance so uh, uh, the typical the different resources of different channel always provide different kind of information, but it's usually the hot info. Okay. In my nation, the type of TV or internet programs is usually singing or related to storytelling, like say the stories from the people who properties and uh, have faced different hard 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 handed uh, face hard situation in their life. So the in that kind of television teleshow related to music, that often the singer and the famous famous or key or influencer to represent in that TV show, or either the program could be telling story about someone else's life, such as marriage, or how they surpass their property or difficult situation. Okay. That's the end of the test. So thank you for helping me to read the question. So this is Sony and Kien. Okay.